Right, welcome to the next episode, and this is about how to duplicate your success. We're gonna talk about e-commerce, of course, and don't worry if you cannot see everything on this whiteboard. I'm gonna say. Now, the first thing when you try to duplicate success, first of all, why would you want to duplicate success? Because if you start to reinvent the wheel, it will take you all your life, and basically, chances are you're gonna fail, because many people fail before you, and many people will fall after you, and you're gonna look at them and you're gonna learn from their mistakes, not from yours. That's what smart people do. Now, going into my personal story that will help you, I tried to reinvent the wheel. I was young e-marketer, not age-wise, but right here, I didn't know anything. I just thought it would be nice to sell something online, and I think it's simple. Everybody does it, right? So you just go to AliExpress, you just find random items, whatever you like. It's not complicated, right? Then you just learn a little bit how to create a small Facebook. You direct there, and you just throw money in Facebook ads, and hopefully will create traffic. Hopefully people come, and you pray that somebody will come and buy. And I failed miserably, and it doesn't work this way. I think people say that in the beginning, when just online business was starting, then maybe it worked for a while because people were willing to buy everything. There was no competition, but no more. So I ended up $8,000 in debt, and that was a wake-up call. So then, thank God, I met my mentor, Adrian Morrison, and he said, well, do you want to continue reinventing the wheel, or you want to spy on the best Shopify store in the world that already made $100,000 and $1 million and replicate their success? That's so much easier. You can do it in one day. And there is a legal and ethical way to do this. It's not only about items, it's about your store setup. You look at items, what they sell, and the setup that they have in their store. And then you replicate it. So, it was a particular niche that I went to, and I found a couple best stores in the world. I look what they sell. I look at their Facebook accounts, how they advertise. I look at the engagement. And the results, when I start to do right things, every time you start to do right things, results gonna manifest sooner or later. So I generated modest amount of $250,000 in my store. I was selling just items, so $9.99 to maybe $29.95. So I was not selling expensive items, and yet my average order value was $52. Number of items per order, 3 items. Imagine, that's just average. And then a percentage of repeat customer went to 38% before I successfully sold one of my stores. In that particular store I sold because I've been approached by people that wanted to buy it in this niche. Now, why I'm telling you this? Now, I want to warn you. Beware of gurus, so-called gurus, that haven't sold anything. So in the Bible said, if a blind leads a blind, they both will fall into a ditch. So there are courses up there, and I know. And you pay $997, so $1,000. Actually, very few people sell anything for less than that. And yet these people never sold anything. They have hypothetical stuff. So you don't have to buy from me, and I said it before. If you want to go to Adrian Morrison, there is a link in my bio. In his course is $2,497, and let me tell you, worth every penny. This is a course that I've taken. Now, he achieved something. And you know that his store, one of his stores, generated by now $6.5 million in sales. Now, I understand some of you, depending on what country you're in, depending on your situation, well, I'm not ready to pay that much for education. You know that much cheaper than if you would go to college, right? You learn from the best of the best. However, I created my own course where I would actually take you to real store. And if you buy my Facebook course, there is 2 courses. Shopify, how to set up and run your Shopify store, or how to run Facebook advertising for your Shopify store. Depends on what you need. Most likely you will need 2 courses. But I will show you from very scratch. You don't need to have any previous experience. How to open the store from the first click. How to, I show you the real items you add. Whether you're gonna sell same items or not, I'm gonna show you these items in this particular niche. We'll go to AliExpress, we'll find, we add it to the store. I will go and create real Facebook ads, and then I'm gonna drive traffic from Facebook, and you will see to my Shopify store, and you will see sales coming in. Real sales. Multiple item sales. Like, boom. You have 4 items sell, 5 items sell in one order. Then, whatever you think before, you will rethink the whole thing, and this knowledge gonna be there for you. So instead of thinking what to do, you just need to take and replicate it. Whether you're gonna sell same items from same niche or not, you will know here. You will go to any niche and you will know how many items, what kind of items, how to position them in the store, how to create description, how to make people buy more than one item. You will know all of it. So, not only that, when you purchase a course, I will do the audit. You will create the Shopify store. I will get in with my experience and I will pinpoint the mistakes or errors that you made. If you purchase Facebook, I will make sure that your Facebook ad looks good and make sure that your Facebook ad has a high chance to convert, and we will look at your Shopify store too. So this is a limited time offer. I said I am still looking for name recognition, that guys on the very top, and it will happen soon. However, for now, take advantage of this. Nobody of these gurus that haven't done anything sells cheaper than $9.97 if it's a real course. It's a steal. For $199 on Udemy that just approved my courses, it's a steal. Take advantage of this. I will fast forward you 2 or 3 years. You're going to be 2 or 3 years ahead of yourself. You don't have to make mistakes that I made. You don't need to have all the sleepless nights that I have. Click on the link below. If you have any questions about the tutorials, ask me. You can DM me, you can comment your question. I answer all your questions for free. I want you to succeed. Again, whether you buy from me or not, it's up to you. However, if you have to find somebody who will become your mentor, who will teach you anything, find someone who achieved something real, and then just duplicate that person's success. And I'll talk to you in the next module.